Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all enjoying your fall. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make this delicious homemade pumpkin bread and these amazing oven-baked apple cider donuts. These two are fall staples, especially for the apple cider donuts for me. Whenever my family will go apple picking or pumpkin picking, I always try and get apple cider donuts fresh off the fryer. They're so warm and delicious, you cannot go wrong with them. You can make these for your friends and family or serve them while you're watching your favorite Halloween movie. I hope you're ready to make some fall treats, and with that being said, let's put on our chef's coats and let's get baking. To make this homemade pumpkin bread, you'll need a half a cup of unsalted butter, 1.5 cups of granulated sugar, 2 eggs, a quarter teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of allspice, 1 teaspoon of pumpkin spice, a half a teaspoon of cloves, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 can of pumpkin pie mix, 2 cups of all-purpose flour, a half a cup of water if needed, and a half a cup of raisins, chopped walnuts, and or chocolate chips. To get started, preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. In an electric mixer, combine the wet ingredients. In a separate bowl, sift together the flour, baking soda, cinnamon, allspice, pumpkin spice, and salt. Then add it to the wet ingredients. Next, slowly add the water and mix well. Pour the batter into your pan. This recipe makes 2 large loaves. Or mix in the raisins, nuts, and or chocolate chips, then pour it into your pan. Place the pans in the oven and let them cook for about 60 minutes. Once they are all done, let them cool, cut them into slices, and enjoy your homemade pumpkin bread. Now it's time to make some apple cider donuts. To make these donuts, you'll need 1.5 cups of apple cider. I got mine at a local orchard farm not too far from my house. 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 3/4 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of apple pie spice, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter melted, 1 large egg, 1/2 cup of brown sugar, 1/2 cup of granulated sugar, 1/2 cup of milk at room temperature, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And for the sugar coating, you'll need 1 cup of granulated sugar, 3/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, 3/4 teaspoon of apple pie spice, and 6 tablespoons of unsalted butter melted. To get started, reduce your apple cider by stirring it occasionally in a small saucepan over low heat until you have 1/2 cup left. This should take about 20 minutes. Let it cool for about 10 minutes, then it's time to make the rest of the batter. First, preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit and spray the donut pan with non-stick spray. Then set it aside. In a large bowl, sift or whisk together the flour, baking soda, baking powder, cinnamon, apple pie spice, and salt. In an electric mixer, mix brown sugar, granulated sugar, butter, egg, milk, and vanilla extract together. Pour in the dry ingredients and add the reduced apple cider. Mix everything until it's smooth and combined. Place them in the oven for about 10 to 11 minutes or until the edges and the tops are lightly browned. Once done, let it cool for about 2 minutes, then transfer to a wire rack. Combine the granulated sugar, cinnamon, and apple pie spice to make the apple sugar coating. To coat the donuts, dunk both sides of each donut into the melted butter, then dip it into the sugar topping. And now you have some delicious oven-baked apple cider donuts. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, and hit that notification button so you know when the next video is. Also, share this video with your friends and family and tell them to subscribe as well. It's totally free to do so, and we have a lot of fun on this channel. I had a lot of fun making the pumpkin bread and apple cider donuts with everyone today. These are terrific to make. I love making them every year, as you can tell. If any of you recreate the pumpkin bread or apple cider donuts I've made on this channel, please DM me at this Instagram account to get an awesome shout out. I hope you all enjoy your treats and have an amazing fall. Bye!